Hello, I'm Linord Moudou. Vincent McCurry is off today. This is Africa 54. We begin in the U.S., where protests over the police shooting of a black teenager are getting worldwide attention. As the demonstrations continue in the town of Ferguson, Missouri's governor has called in the National Guard. A new report suggests the victim, Michael Brown, may have been shot as many as 6 times. Governor Nixon authorized the deployment after another round of clashes between police and protesters who have taken to the streets almost nightly since the death of 18-year-old Michael Brown. Late Sunday, police in body armor, gas masks, and with armored vehicles fired tear gas in efforts to disperse a mob of people. Missouri Highway Patrol Captain Ron Johnson, who Governor Nixon has put in charge of security in Ferguson, told reporters some of the protesters were marching on a security command post.
Tonight, a Sunday that started with prayers and messages of unity, peace, and justice, took a very different turn after dark. Molotov cocktails were thrown. There were shootings, looting, vandalism, and other acts of violence that clearly appear not to have been spontaneous or premeditated criminal acts designed to damage property, hurt people, and provoke a response. The catalyst was not civil disobedience, but pre-planned agitation and aggression, coordinated in many cases.
Johnson said shots were also fired at police, but that no officers were wounded. Protesters taking part in the march angrily denied reports of any acts of violence before police began tear gassing the crowd.
Dude, just walking up there and we was finna fall to our knees at the control center. Don't shoot. And they just start shooting.
Governor Nixon has declared a state of emergency in Ferguson and imposed a midnight to 5 a.m. curfew. Late Sunday, the New York Times reported that preliminary results from a private autopsy showed Brown was shot at least 6 times, including twice in the head. On Friday, police released a video apparently showing Michael Brown was involved in a robbery and confrontation with a convenience store clerk shortly before he was shot and killed. U.S. Attorney General Eric Holder says a federal medical examiner will perform another autopsy on Brown in accordance with the wishes of the Brown family. Local authorities have also performed an autopsy with the results yet to be released.